Now division of, you can see a complex number is 2 plus 3i. You can make that one 2 minus 3i. If a complex number is minus 4 minus 2i, it becomes a minus 4 plus 2i. Yeah. So now the thing is, when the complex number, why the conjugate is important. When you multiply the complex number with its conjugate, it's give you a real number. It's give you a real number. Yeah, the real number we will talk about. We will do one question and we will see if it's really real or not. So let's have a look at one of the question. Next page. Okay, clear frame. Okay, let's say we got a question. Let's say we got a number 5 plus 2i. Yep. And let's say this is my z. If I want to find out a z conjugate, it's going to be minus 2i, 5 minus 2i. Now the question is, find z multiplied by z bar. Now I'm going to do 5 plus 2i, and then I'm going to do 5 minus 2i, and I will also show you an easy method as well. The long method is the one you already learned. That times this is 25. Foil first, and then outer. This time this is minus 10i. Then I need to do, this time this is a plus 10i. And then this time this is, oh sorry, different color, black, minus 10, no, 2 times 2 is not 10, it is 4. Thank you, I'm not good with maths. Okay, 4i square. Yeah, now let's work it out. 25 is 25 minus 10 plus 10 is gone. Yeah, gone. And minus 4i square. Can I call it plus 4? Why? Because I squared changed the sign. The answer is 29. Yeah. This is a long way. With conjugate, there is a simple, easy way as well. I like you to do the easy way, not that way. But if you want to, excuse me. Thank you. I will show you the easy way, how we do the easy way. So let's say we got, I'm just going to rub that one actually here. Control Z. Now this is the easy way. Now when you see that one, they are exactly the same. They're both exactly same except the sign here. The only thing that's different is this sign here. That's positive and that's negative. Everything else is same. You do this a lot easier. Whatever the first number is, copy it down. If it's a 5, copy it down. If it's a minus 5, copy it down and put a bracket. Yeah. And square it. Then do that one. Yeah. And copy the other number. Yeah. 2 and square it. Here you always put a positive. Yeah. You always put a positive here, not negative, positive. Yeah. Because there's an I already put that one. So then do that one. 25 plus 4 is 27. 29. Yeah. 25 plus 4, 29. That's your answer. Okay, for division, we need to learn about complex conjugate. Now, what is complex conjugate? You change the sign of the imaginary number. If that's a positive, make it negative. If that's a negative, make it positive. If z is a complex number, its conjugate is represented by a z with a line on the top, and we read it as z bar. If 2 plus 3j is a complex number, conjugate is 2 minus 3j. So you change the sign. You change the sign. If it's minus 4 minus 2i, conjugate, you just change the sign to plus, and that's how it works. Yeah. Okay. We did that one. Let's say we got two complex numbers and we want to divide these complex numbers and we want to find an answer. So the question is z1. I have a complex number z1. It's given by 5 plus 3i, and there's a complex number z2 which is given by 2 plus 7i, 6i. Let's do 6i. 6i. And the question is find z1 over z2. So I need to divide them. First thing we need to do is we need to put the numbers together. So I got the z1 divided by z2. z1 is 5 plus 3i, and put brackets, and that is 2 plus 6i. Put brackets. The next thing you need to do is you only focus at the bottom one. Bottom is 2 plus 6i. So what you need to do is write down the conjugate of the bottom. And write the conjugate on the top as well. The long method, now you do this, put an equal sign, and then proceed. The top multiply with the top. So you got a black, 5 plus 3i, the black bracket. Is that blue color, this one? So blue color, you put that one 2 minus 6i, yeah, together. And then you put that one 2 plus 6i. And the next one is 2 minus 6i. Now, if you look at the bottom one, no, we'll multiply and divide with the conjugate of the denominator. Yeah. So we look at the conjugate. Thank you. We look at that one. Oops, sorry. We look at that one, and whatever the conjugate is, we write here and we write on the top. So that both have to be same. Because if I got an equation, I'm multiplying and dividing with the same thing, it shouldn't make difference. I got a number 7 over 5. I multiply by 3 and 3. Multiply by 3, divide by 3, still 7 over 5. Yeah. So they both have to be same. Now what you do is, now you know how to do the multiplication. So let's focus on the denominator. Look at the denominator is 2 plus 6i. Yeah. So you square the 2 plus square the 6. Now the top one you're going to use the long method. So this times that, which is a 10. Yeah. Then this times that, which is minus 30i. Now you do this times that, which is 6i. And then you do this times that, which is minus 18i square. Okay, then the bottom one, the green one, will become a 4 plus a 36. Yeah, let's do the bottom one first. 4 plus 36 is a 40. Yeah, so I sorted the bottom one out. Now the top one is 10. So a black 10 minus 30 plus 6 is going to be, because they both are same, that's going to be minus 24. And for some reason, this red minus 18, I'm just going to make it plus 18. And you all know the reason, because I squared disappeared, change the sign. Now you can see the black 10 and a red 18. 10 plus 18 is 28. Minus 24i. Yeah. Now if you see, I can further simplify it, because 4 goes in everything. I can divide everything by 4. Yeah, I can divide everything by 4. Why? Because that goes by 4, that goes by 4, that goes by 4. So I can divide everything by 4. So let's divide everything by 4. So that will be dividing by 4, the numerator and denominator. Yeah. So that will be, how many 4 goes in 27? 28, sorry. And that's a 6i. I cannot do anything. So that will be a 10. Yeah. If you want to further simplify 7 minus 6i, you can write down 7 over 10 minus 6i over 10. You can do that way. That will be a 0.7 minus 0.6i. And that will be your answer in decimal. Now there is this exercise. Question 1, 2, and 3. Question 1, you can just do part A. You have to multiply, find the conjugate of Z1, find the conjugate of Z2, multiply Z1 with the conjugate of Z2, multiply Z2 with the conjugate of Z2. Part 2, question 2, sorry, you given Z1 and Z2, another different, same Z1, Z2, divide, and this is also, this line is division. So Z1 divide by the conjugate, and Z2 divide by the conjugate of Z2. Yeah, so you need to do that one. If you and you can also try the part B as well. I will upload this one on YouTube, so you can access that bit.